So, allow me to present Acqua Liana, the largest and most opulent certified green home in the world at $29 million and over 15,000 square feet. No, I officially declare the American dream is not dead. And with Acqua Liana, this most magnificent oceanfront home leading the way, we and the American dream will rise from what has been called the ashes. And for those who think it's been buried for good, watch this. Thank you so much.
Look at the back of the tent.
It can't be.
Magic, illusion, or reality, or a sprinkling of all three. I'll let you decide. But one thing I can assure you, where there will be no illusion, is when you are fortunate enough to tour Acqua Liana. I thank you for your patience. I want to welcome you to Frank-McKinney's $29 million grand unveiling and book launch party. Yeah, front door here. Right there. Very good, thank you. Being that we not only have just completed Acqua Liana after an 18-month rigorous building process, I also spent the last 18 months writing 3 books simultaneously. So this is a very important night where we finished a book titled The Tap, which is a book that expands upon the biblical reference from the Gospel of Luke, to whom much is entrusted, much will be expected. You know, we all have that selfish prayer for more. It's okay. More wealth, health, happiness, relationships. Why is it that some people's prayers are answered and others not? I explore that in The Tap, and I've come to the conclusion that God rewards responsible stewards, those who are responsible with the blessings they've been given. That's our spiritual book. Burst This. So if you saw the cover of Burst This, for those of you who see the glass as half full, you'll see me holding a bubble. That's a sphere. That is a protective sphere. That is a force field. That's a crystal ball. We went back and studied 6 different real estate cycles dating back to the mid-1970s to show that we have been here before, and how to plan for the downturn, and how to look for and profit from the upturn. Burst This, Frank-McKinney's bubble-proof real estate strategies. And the last book that I had a lot of fun writing, you know, what's rewarded in business today? Creativity and innovation. And I enjoyed writing my first young reader fantasy novel, Dead Fred, Flying Lunchboxes, and the Good Luck Circle. So for those of you who like the Narnia series or the Potter series, this book was based upon, or is based upon, the fact that I've walked my daughter to school 1,100 times. Since pre-kindergarten, my daughter's never been driven to school. We walked a mile to school, and you can imagine with her and her friends the stories, the games, the adventures that we have. And we've codified that in a 336-page thriller. So for those of you who have young children or are young at heart, I think you'll really enjoy that read. Know that all proceeds from our book sales go to fund our Caring House Project Foundation. As you look through the interior of the house, now this Acqua Liana is the largest, most opulent certified green home in the world at $29 million, a little over 15,000 square feet. You'll notice that it is furnished, fully furnished, down to the gold-plated toothbrush in the bathroom, linens on the beds, and towels in the closet. So for those of you who have a checkbook with a digit and a bunch of zeros behind it, you can move in tonight and appreciate all the beautiful furnishings that Nilsa did. She did all the interior design. As you walk through, some things to keep in mind is we traveled to Fiji, Bali, Tahiti, and Hawaii, and came back with a South Pacific design. That's the influence you'll see in the house. It has a carbon footprint of a home a third of its size. It has an energy bill that's been cut in more than half based upon the solar that we've used. We've used all renewable or reclaimed materials. So when you see the flooring, it's coconut, it's bamboo, it's reclaimed teak, it's reclaimed mahogany. The water reclamation system. All the runoff is collected from the roof, it's treated, put into that water garden that you see down there, and we use that water to irrigate the driveway. So we went through a rigorous greening process, a 147-page mandate from the United States Green Building Council that we were awarded our certification yesterday. There were green police all over this house. And we did it, we got it, and we're excited about it. We're proud of the fact that we can build luxury homes in an environmentally responsible manner.